now to get cooking with our next Firehouse chef. Justin Kennedy is a firefighter and paramedic in Mundelein. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So we were just talking in the break. You've only been there 2.5 years, and yet on your shift, you are the designated chef. So you must have made an impression very quickly, and they said, okay, we want this guy cooking for us.
Well, they'll tell you. They're very honest. They'll tell you if it's good, and they'll tell you if it's bad. So they're real honest guys. So
well, we've talked about this with a couple of other of the Firehouse chefs, and they said it's a tough crowd. I mean, I've got 4 kids to cook for, and they all complain, but I can't imagine being in your position. So today we are making some pulled chicken tacos.
Yes.
Right? And you make your own pico de gallo.
I do, yeah. It's fresh pico de gallo, especially with the springtime now and everything like that. You can go to your farmer's market, get all the fresh vegetables and produce and stuff like that. And it's real easy, real simple. Especially for parents and families, stuff like that. Put the chicken tacos on, leave them for 4 or 5 hours, and come back and be done with it.
I love this. You're cooking, you're going to the farmer's market, you're saving lives as a paramedic and firefighter. You are terrific. All right, let's get started with our recipe.
So what I did here is I just put some chicken breasts inside of my pot here with 2 taco packets, excuse me, just Old El Paso or anything like that, just that you buy at the store. 2 cups of water, some ground cumin, and then some cayenne pepper, or chili powder, depending on if you want it spicy or not. Throw that on the stove at low, let it cook for 4 or 5 hours, just pull it apart with a couple forks, and you have your pulled chicken.
That's perfect. So we could probably do that at home with a slow cooker even if you're letting it cook for 4 or 5 hours. And then that chicken is going to be super moist and absorb all of that.
Absolutely, it'll come right apart. You can also use it for salads, enchiladas, so you can make a big batch like on Sunday night and use it for the rest of the week.
Good idea.
So what we're doing here is we're making some fresh pico. So what I have is I just chopped up some tomatoes. I prefer to use plum tomatoes because the skin is a little firmer. They don't fall apart on you when you cut them up. So I just have some fresh jalapenos here. You could take the seeds out and de-seed them if you don't like it spicy. Again, you just get that little.
It gives it a kick.
Keep the seeds in. I have some fire roasted corn here, and fire roasted just means that you roast it on the grill. You get a little bit more smoky flavor come out of the corn. You could do it with the jalapenos as well. So it gives it that extra little dimension of flavor.
Right, and then cut it off. It tastes so fresh that way.
Yep. Some chopped red onion, some fresh cilantro, and we're just going to give a couple squirts of lime here. You could also add avocado if you'd like. I prefer my avocado on the side.
So did you cook all the time when you were growing up? Who was it that taught you to cook?
I worked in a restaurant when I was in high school, and then all throughout college as well. I went to school down in Oklahoma, so I worked in a steakhouse. So I learned how to smoke brisket and ribs and all that good stuff.
Oh, terrific.
We're going to add a little bit of salt here. And then we're going to give this a good mix. And you can smell that lime coming out.
Oh, yes. That looks delicious, and it smells great.
So we're just going to plate up our chicken tacos here.
And look at how you slice the avocado.
Yeah.
Tell me, the guys who are probably watching at the Firehouse, is this how you plate it out for them?
You know, I try. People eat with their eyes. So, you know, if it looks good, it's going to taste good, hopefully.
That's wonderful. I love it.
So we're just going to plate these up.
Spoil them. I want you to come to my house and cook.
You could also warm up your tortillas if you'd like. I sometimes do them on the grill as well. Just toast them up, get nice grill marks on them.
All right. Well, add the pico de gallo there.
Add our fresh pico.
We've got the recipe, so we know we are eating like the guys and gals at the Mundelein Fire Department. Thank you so much for coming in. And I have to say thank you for all you do. You really, it's so important.
No problem. Thank you.
If you would like your Firehouse represented on the WGN Midday News, you can go to WGNTV.com/community and click on the Firehouse Chef link. Remember, type out the full recipe, city or suburbs. We would love to get you cooking or grilling right here at WGN and share your recipe on the air. This is when I'm going to make it home. Thank you.